Rosy here. Okay, today gonna be talking a little bit about this Massachusetts situation. Just gonna be kind of trying to keep this video short. I'm definitely gonna be just giving the bullet points on a lot of things. Not really going in depth. An in-depth video on this situation would probably be about 30 minutes. Nobody wants to watch that, so here we go. Okay, a little bit of backstory real quick. I made a video this summer talking about HD 4420 out of the state of Massachusetts. This was a gun control wish list, what I call the wish list technique, where a state takes every piece of gun control they don't already have, they throw it all into one bill and just hope for the best, is basically the technique, okay? So they had a lot of big issues with 4420. So they made a new bill, very similar bill, HD 4607, okay? Then, to my understanding, this gets a little complicated, but to my understanding, they took part of that bill and put it into another bill, which was H 4090. And then they took part of that and made it into H 4135. Then they changed 4135 into 4139. Okay, so obviously very weird situation there. Not really, to be honest, if you live in the state of Massachusetts, you should be very unhappy with that process. Used kind of lightly there, literally bending their own rules in the legislature there with that. Anyway, okay, that's the backstory, kind of beside the point. The point is H 4139, okay, that is the current House version of the Massachusetts gun control wish list, okay? Just to name a couple things, just a couple of the big ones that this bill would look to do, okay? It would extremely enhance the state's red flag laws, mandatory training requirements, okay? It would expand the state's so-called assault weapons ban to pull more things under that ban. And it would expand the state's firearm registry, which it shouldn't even have a registry, certainly not an expanded one, okay? So obviously, extremely bad bill, extremely outrageous things, okay? And something you should know, Massachusetts, already one of the worst states for gun rights. It's in the top 5, right? One of the worst. This bill would take it from one of the worst to the absolute worst. Massachusetts would be the worst gun control state, worse than California, worse than New York. It would be the worst if this bill were to pass, okay? So that's definitely something to keep in mind there. Now, this bill, okay, H 4139, has it's grown legs, right? For now, this is the main gun control package for Massachusetts, okay? It's grown legs. It started to move. It passed out of the House. Okay, I cannot find anything saying that it's been scheduled by the Senate or anything yet. So it doesn't seem to be moving any further at this time. I heard the Senate is looking to put together their own version of this. So we'll see about that. But at this time, this is the bill to be keeping an eye on, to be concerned about. If you're somebody who does anything to oppose legislation or anything, this is the bill to do that on, okay? It's extremely bad, as I said. So that's mainly the thing, right? I'm sure a lot of people already knew about this, but for those who didn't, now you do. Be aware of it, keep an eye on it, oppose it. Extremely bad bill, right? Those are the main takeaways, I would say. So that's all I wanted to say on this. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video on this, hit some of the key points on this topic, because a lot of people don't want to sit down and watch a 30-minute breakdown. I understand that. So I just want to jump in here and make this, okay? So that's all I'll be able to say on this, okay? So let me know in the comments anything you have to say on this situation or any other situation, any questions you may have. I know I rushed through a lot of things on this. Any questions you may have, feel free to let me know. Other than that, if you want to continue seeing videos on the channel, go and subscribe. Other than that, I'm getting out of here. Goodbye.